Hello there and welcome back. I am Frozen Melon, still be continuing with our arena run of our Minion Mage deck. We are doing quite well at the moment and doing it at the quite higher level of 5 and 1, which we did get to this point with one of our other decks in the past. So let's see if we can push that further.
Jaina versus
Okay,
Jaina.
against another fellow mage, let's see how we do.
Oh, it is on.
I will probably keep this, and we'll probably keep the 5-drop as well. Or actually keep the whole hand, to be honest. Like, I'm not going to want these late game anyway, and having this early in hand, you can chance corrupt it or just play it as a 4/4 with rush on turn 5, which again can kill off a minion or kill 2. I will coin out here. Either playing like a 2/3 or a 3/2, I can then ping it myself and then trade.
I have things you never knew you wanted.
Don't even need to do that. Let's play this. They're going to want to use a spell on this to get a clean kill, so they're either using 3 mana to do something, or basically just giving me a free card, which is absolutely fine either way.
I could have sworn it went back together.
I get why they picked that. But it didn't exactly help them.
I could have sworn it went back together.
So, what I mean by that is, okay, they got stuff out, but it wiped their own board, and that was the problem. Nothing really could kill anything off, and now I was going to get a card off this anyway, regardless of whatever happened. And what's happening here is I can still make a trade, and I can play like 2 mana worth of stuff if I need to.
These old bones just keep moving.
Okay, never mind. I will again probably force them to make a ping here. It's just they lost so much by playing that. Like, even if they're bad minions on board, they still might be able to do something. So there's no point writing them off literally unless you cannot do anything with them whatsoever.
Peasant.
So I would like to kill this off, but this allows to push and damage face, and I keep a lot of things at 1 health, so they just can't ping one thing off. If they do, they still got a giant board to deal with, and then I can still play other stuff behind it later.
Hogs on the loose. Hogs on the loose.
Yeah, that's fair enough. It's a pretty good play. So drawing here is an option. I want to ping as well, really, if I'm playing something like this. But again, I might as well just take this trade. I might as well take this trade. Just play the 5. Yeah.
Sting like a bee.
I'm gonna get more out in the field. I got a 5/5 on play, so.
The dark path is my destiny. I'm gonna hold on to this. Shots to feel.
Keep up.
There's no point playing that. I'm gonna play the 8/8 next turn. They're probably gonna make a trade and a ping. Putting that up doesn't do anything. I need to have something on board to counteract whatever I'm going to do next turn. See, I don't lose too much here, and even if they do have like a card for this as removal, it still corrupts the card in my hand, so I can deal with a big minion. So I'm just hoping it, like, do they have removal? If they don't, that's pretty good, which most time mages, yeah, so he's wasting 8 damage into that for a fireball, which he randomly generated, so I know he doesn't have another one in deck, so that's good. So first of all, let's randomly generate a spell. That's actually not bad. Kill that. Kill that. Hang that. And here I'm just going to play my secret out. Any big minions I can deal with, that's not an issue.
Hogs on the loose.
How can I help you?
That's kind of annoying. It's just, I think, I can't remember off the top of my head, but I think every time I played that card, I've kind of drawn that spell.
Something need doing.
Follow me. No, that's not right.
You call that a weapon?
Yeah, that should be good enough. Like, both those deal with the Dark-on Dwarf he's got in hand. The big minion that they play I can kill off with the Elemental. Like, if they're going to waste a mana pinging that card, it's fine.
You call that a weapon? Hogs on the loose. Job done. My colors burn.
I'll preemptively ping that. It's like, it's either going into my Poisonous Minion, they're pinging that minion, or they're just leaving it on board, which I doubt they're ever going to do. So let's ping that next turn anyway. They're generating elementals. Oh.
A whirlwind of flavor.
So he's just letting me do that. Like, I don't want to be mean on it, and I know I'm doing this anyway, but if you get a trade on a Poisonous Minion, I'm going to tell you now, just take the trade on the Poisonous Minion. Don't sit there and try and be cutesy about it, it makes no difference if you are. Just like, you can be like really punished for it, like if I had some way to make that minion a lot worse than what it was.
Hey, what are you all standing around for?
I have things you never knew you wanted.
Freezing some enemy minions could be useful depending on if we're going for a push next turn. This does 4 damage, something to just get through a taunt, so we'll pick up that just in case.
King's honor, friend.
Another fireball they managed to randomly create. Interesting.
Everyone, grab a drink!
Those were priceless.
Now a lot of you are probably thinking like, why am I keeping this in hand? Because this minion here can do a lot of damage. No. Okay, that's why.
Out of the oven.
Love my new recipe. That's my drink, son! Everyone, grab a drink!
So this is kind of why my thought process of where I'd use the Mad Scientist on this. So they can't kill it off this turn, so they're not getting the buff on the minion straight away. They can do it next turn, but there's a high likelihood that they might be dead by then. So I play this, I ping my own minion because I might as well, I generate another 3/3. They have to at least trade into this, they can't put this into the, well they can put this into this and then trade one of those off, but they gotta ping this minion.
I could have sworn it went back together.
And I still have a good amount on board, so I'm still generating resources. Admittedly though, we're coming quite close to the end, so it might be one of those things where I might just start pinging face, because I've wasted 2 damage now. My minion, which they put them 4 on a 4 turn clock, so I could have killed them next turn. But I needed the extra damage from these and the resources. As long as it's not a taunt, I should be okay. Okay, so they went for the taunt there.
Good tickets don't come cheap.
Fellow men.
So here, I'm sacrificing the immediate damage. And put them on a 2-turn clock. Pretty much they either have to clear the board or they're dead next turn anyway. But they don't really want to draw cards here either, because again that puts them close to
I could
fatigue.
have sworn it went back together.
This person has picked up pretty much just every kind of generation card early on. I can see why they've won games. They get good cost reduction on some early game
King's honor,
mechs.
friend.
Doesn't quite save you though, does it? That's the play you're going
You
for.
have an audience with the king.
That's my pint!
Quit distracting.
Make the trade, this limits their options and the idea of what they can do. They can kill this, they get the overkill, they draw a card, die like the next turn, so it's fine. They have to kill that minion regardless, and they can't do it with their 8-8, their 8-3. So they have to sacrifice the rest of their board, and really?
Harder.
Okay, guys. Again, if you do like these videos, do leave a like and subscribe, and I'll see you again in the next one.